What's going on? What's going on, fam? It's your big brother Tren. You tuned in again to another video. Y'all know where I'm at, man. Y'all know what country I'm in. I'm at this restaurant, you know, outside of this restaurant. Wanted to come to a new set and to make a video today. So if y'all hear cars around me, if you hear this motorcycle back here about to leave, there's some guys over here sitting over here chatting it up. Pay them sounds no mind, y'all, but it's a little waterfall in the background too over there. I don't know if y'all can see, but it's a little waterfall back there in the background. Well, water spouts shooting into the pool. But yeah, so I just want to let y'all know what's going on around me, man. As far as me go, y'all, I've been doing pretty good. I've been maintaining. I've been hanging in here as best as I can. You know, as y'all know, man, my brother, my biological brother, he about to leave and go back to the States to see his older daughter. And so I'm gonna be really on my own all over again out here in Thailand. But I got a lot of friends out here now, though. You know, I done met a lot of people out here, a lot of guys I done met out here. So I got a close little network of people who I can, you know, associate myself with. So I ain't gonna be all that lonely. But I know some of y'all was like, and I'm gonna get into the topic, y'all. I just want to let y'all know about me a little bit. Some of y'all out there, like, some of y'all subscribers, not all y'all, but some of y'all subscribers are strangely weird. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but like, I notice, and y'all other subscribers, y'all notice too. Don't y'all notice when I tell or make videos talking about how I'm gonna leave Thailand? Do you see how fast people flock to watch the content? It's like a lot of people don't want me to be here. Like, low key, like it's in their hearts that I go back to the USA and struggle. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, but I'm telling you, like, if y'all having a hard time, this is what it's like to not be in that matrix, bruh. You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand that. I don't know who really be watching my videos, but if you watch my videos when I upload a video talking about how I'm leaving Thailand, something wrong with you, bro. Something is really truly wrong with you if you think anybody can live their greatest life in the divided states of America. I don't understand it. But anyway, man, let's get down into this topic, man. Y'all gotta stay tuned to this channel for the next few weeks. I'm about to be going ham since my little brother leaving. Okay, because I gotta take care of myself now. You know what I'm saying? Again. But stay to yourself, man. People will drain you. Okay? Stay to yourself. People will drain you. Even being out here in Thailand, like, I love my brother to death. He loved me too. But we both hard on each other. We get in arguments just like everybody else. We get in arguments. We have good times. We have ugly times. But at the end of the day, it's all about, still at the end of the day, you know, if you got siblings or whatever, the whole idea is to just still remember that that's your sibling, even though y'all fall out. But the problem with a lot of people is when they fall out with their siblings, what they really mess up at is they let it go for a long time, like years. And then you lose out on a sibling because y'all have some type of beef over something petty. You feel me? Siblings is the only ones that really kind of can get the right to drain you a little bit more than a stranger. Okay? But still, even with siblings, don't let them drain you either. Stay to yourself most of the time and distance yourself from your family members. I know that sounds crazy and ratchet, but you, in the world that we live in today, you can't really be around people as much as you used to. You can't. Because I'm telling you, they will drain you, bro. Like, people will drain the hell out of you. Have you noticed that even if you by yourself, you might be lonely? If you're a woman, you might not have a man. You might lay in the bed at night and just wonder, like, as a woman, I'm assuming y'all wonder, like, where is he at? Where's Prince Charming at? Where's Sean? Where's Rashad? Nobody loves me. It ain't no good men out here. But in the back of your mind, you like, I'm glad I ain't got that nigga over here. No, I don't want nobody sleeping in my bed, messing with my head. No. Because the thing is, man, you got more peace when you by yourself. I don't know, it's a strange phenomenon. But when you by yourself, it's like it's better to be your own worst enemy than have somebody around you who you don't know if your enemy or not. Put it like that. Like when you start having people come in your life, like friends and stuff like that, when you start involving people, I know you done noticed this before, but when you start involving people in your life, it seemed like your life started being more chaotic. It's like your life started being chaotic because you don't know what the hell these people capable of or what they up to. I notice every time I make a new friend, or even just sitting down with people, man, that you don't know, don't you always like feel this nervousness, like this paranoia come over you, like, is you a snake? You know what I mean? You just be like, I'm waiting on this to say the wrong because I'm already got my antennas up. I don't know about you. I be like that every time I'm talking to people. I just be like, I just listen to people talk and let them fuck up them own selves, their own image. Because I know it's coming. Especially if you a chosen one, you already know people gonna hate on you. You just sitting and waiting on. You just like, yeah, okay, and you just waiting on the first sign of disrespect, and then boom, there it go. I knew it was in you. I knew how you feel about the chosen ones. You know what I'm saying? But not even that. It's just in general, you gotta stay to yourself, bro. Like when you stay to yourself and don't let people drain your energy, even though you lonely, it's better to be damn lonely and have all of your energy. It's better not to have a whole bunch of people that you gotta have around you, okay? And you got a gas tank full of damn gas because you ain't driving all your friends or this person and that person to this place, and you ain't going over her house, you ain't going over here and sleep with this chick. Bro, I know, when I was in the States, when I was in the United States, I ain't have no friend girls. Like, I maybe had one or two or something. You know what I'm saying? I would kick it with from time to time just to maintain my masculine sanity. Okay, but for the most part, I wasn't even messing with no girls like that on purpose, because I know it was gonna distort my peace. It was gonna ruin my peacefulness. I don't know about you as a man, but me as a man, ladies, I'm sorry to say this, but when I have girls around me in my presence, they lower my energy. It's just more problems in my life. But you know, out here in Thailand, yeah, I done had a woman around, but I ain't even gonna lie, even having her around, she drained my energy sometimes to the point I just be like, hey, go to the store and just shop, or just go and see just go and get some food, or you know, she work. You gonna go to work? You gonna go to work? Good job. And it's crazy because even though, you know, I got feelings for everybody, you know, I ain't trying to say I hate women or nothing. I'm just saying when they leave, I'm like, yes. Yeah, you know, in the back, I'm just feeling this energy like, free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, I was free at last. And it's not, ladies, that's not because men want to be hoes or nothing. It's a sense of freedom and peace that a man need when he don't have his space clouded. A man need his space. That's why we got that thing called a man cave. We need space. Men need, that's one thing about us men. We need space. Because it's already hard enough for us as it is, because don't nobody give us no credit for nothing. You know, as men, in the world that we live in nowadays, don't nobody celebrate us. Don't nobody congratulate us. We don't got no cheerleaders like that. You know, don't nobody take us out to dinner. Ain't nobody, you know, Ain't nobody buying us no footballs and no basketballs and softballs and being like, here, y'all just bought this for you so you can go play it with your boys. We gotta do everything ourselves as men. Every damn thing. We gotta make our own money, and it ain't no excuse when we don't got no money, because we can't ask nobody for nothing. If we ask somebody for some money, for us it'll look like we bums. You know what I'm saying? So most men don't get to ask for money, not unless we got a friend or something that we know and we can borrow it from them. But we, as men, if we asked a woman to pay for something, we looked upon, we looked down upon, we shunned upon, because we just want some, we want some of the pressure taken off us. But a girl will look at us and be like, he broke. He ain't got no money, because he don't want to buy her drink, and they just on a date as strangers. But like I said, this is why staying to yourself is the best thing you could ever do. Like, I made it all the way out here to Thailand when I came with my brother, but I was by myself still. We still by ourselves. You know what I mean? But it wasn't nobody there to help me come out here other than my brother, who was just riding with me, you know what I'm saying, trying to do his own thing. But the point I'm making is, you get more stuff done when you by yourself. Your life starts to bloom and flourish when you stay to yourself. And here's another thing. When you come in contact with people, right? You know how like when you come in contact with somebody, right? And y'all having a conversation. It's awkward. You know what I mean? It's an awkward conversation. Because two human beings interacting, it's almost like your consciousness is telling you, take down his number, get to know him, be his friend. But see, the older you get, like, you know what I'm saying, the older you get with, and you start to understand how people will drain your energy, you just start to let them conversations be real vague. Yeah, hey, what's going on? Yeah, man, it's hot outside. Yeah, man, hey, bro. Yeah, the girl's bad. You know what I mean? Yeah, bro. And then, peace, man, I'll holler at you later. But you know you ain't gonna holler at them later. You know what I'm saying? You know you ain't gonna holler at them later. You ain't gonna follow up. But it's just the common courtesy that you have to have. You ain't gotta be no friends with nobody. You know what I mean? I don't care if you went to a meetup. I don't care what happens. I don't care if you drop your phone and somebody find it and y'all sit down at the table because they found your phone. You don't got to be friends with the person that found your phone. You just thank them or pay them something, and then keep it moving, keep it pushing. That's one thing I done learned too, on my journey. Don't feel bad because you tell people no. Don't feel bad because you don't let people drain you and you stay to yourself. Don't feel bad. It'll make you feel bad if you're a nice person like me. I'm a nice person, and I be feeling like I got to talk to everybody. But the truth of the reality is, it's like, you become a man or you become a real woman if you can just chop it up with somebody real quick and just get the hell up and just walk out like that. You know what I'm saying? Don't feel bad about just walking away. If you having a conversation with somebody, y'all having the best conversation in the world, and then your phone ring and you gotta go take the call, man, tell them peace. I'll holler at you later. Bye. You know what I'm saying? Or if somebody real strange and you talking to them, and you're having a beautiful conversation about the trees and how beautiful Thailand is and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Now, you ain't got to exchange no numbers with them. Stop it. And that's another thing. Get out of the habit of exchanging numbers, especially y'all girls. A lot of y'all girls be faking it with other girls because y'all don't want to be seen as, like, strange. You don't have to exchange numbers, no contact. And this is what girls have a tendency to do, because y'all sometimes want to look cool for other girls, like y'all really like her. But that's where the fakeness come in at. That's how y'all having so many problems in the woman sphere, because all of y'all faking the funk about who y'all real friends are. If you a woman, you don't have to be nice to another woman just because she your waitress. You don't. You don't have to be nice and friends with a woman just because she checking you out for the makeup at the cash register, and you be like, girl, your hair cute. And she be like, your hair cute too. Who did your hair?
Let me see your nails, girl. Ooh. You just got the rhinestones on your nail. Who did the design for you? This girl right here did. I got them from Press On Salon. See? It's her right there.
And then y'all go into the deep conversation about who did it and what place it is.
It right there. And you gotta go ask for Sandy. But if Sandy ain't there, Nicole will do it too.
Man, forget all that shit. Let her check you out for the makeup or whatever you bought at the damn register, and you keep it pushing. You don't have to be friends with these girls. Cause then when you be friends with her, she start draining your energy, start texting you.
Girl, I'm having. Yeah, he broke up with me. Yeah. Better go down. Call him and tell him I said come home, get his shit.
Then she draining your energy. Now you listen to Erykah Badu. You see what I'm saying? It's because y'all faked the whole ordeal from the jump. Y'all just wanted to be cute.
Girl, sister queen. Girl, give me your number. I'll call you later.
Hell no. See? That's what I'm saying. When you understand how to stay to yourself, you will understand your energy level will go up and increase. Nigga, you will look better. Y'all, you ain't never noticed that? Bro, listen, I'm gonna tell y'all some science behind staying to yourself. Your body's physical physique, your body's biology will begin to increase and be better. You will look better in the face. Why you think my face look like I look now? I look like today I look kind of tired, right? Because yesterday I was hanging around some people. Day before that I was hanging around some other people. Now look at Trent, nigga, he need a haircut. Head nappy as hell, like a damn runaway slave. Mustache look like he damn a part of the damn Mexican cartel. Hair growing all up. I ain't even taking care of myself. This is what happens when you when you have too many people around all the time. They drain the hell out of you. Why you think Diddy locked up? The diddler threw so many diddler parties. He didn't know who was snitching. And they was all invited there. He told them, come on in, yeah, come on over. Trying to be, you don't love me, man. Y'all remember, y'all know he was begging for friends.
Man, you don't love me, man. Man, I love you, bro. Love.
Hell, jail. I'm locked up, they won't let me out. You see Akon now, ain't you? I'm Love, bro. My name is Love, bro. I'm on a high vibration, man. Nigga, yeah, low vibration now. That's what happens when you invite everybody to your house. Trying to be cool. Trying to be Mr. Right. Trying to be the best party dude. When you trying to be the biggest party promoter and you start inviting everybody to your house or whatever it is, if you start inviting people to your you always notice something bad happened to you. Something bad happened to you, bro. If I was the diddler, ain't no way in my mansion that I paid probably how much you probably paid for his mansion. How much y'all think, y'all? What's a guess? How much y'all think Diddy paid for his mansion in Hollywood Hills? He had a few houses though. He probably paid about 15 mil. Hell, probably more than that. He stayed right next door to Casa Knot. Them houses big as hell. Them houses is like hotels, like resorts. And he got people. Imagine you got a house that big. You got people running all around in the damn house. Now you might have a surveillance camera system and stuff like that, but you ain't. If everybody's drinking and on drugs, you is not keeping track of nobody where they at in that big ass castle. That's why That's why he was getting. That's why they threw him up under the bus, bro. They like, I ain't do it. It was him that invited us. He did it. It's his house. That's why he went down and took the fall for all them people that was probably doing the same shit he was doing. What's the point you making, Big Bro Trend? Stay to yourself. People will drain you and they will stagnate your operation, player. I don't care if you got a girlfriend or a boyfriend or a wife or a husband. They need to be doing something some half of the damn time now. If you got a girl, bro, if you got a girl and she want to stay around you 24/7, she draining you. I don't give a damn how beautiful she is. I don't care if you think you doing right by God or anything. She's somewhere along the line, something's going to happen to where the Most High is going to tell you this is not healthy. Seriously. Seriously. Or y'all going to become so attached to each other, so used to each other, that y'all don't even know how to go out here and just be individuals in your own world. See, that's the only way a relationship is really gonna last. If you want to stay to your, if both people got shit they need to do, it's gonna be successful because he busy half of the time, she busy. Why y'all think couples that done been in relationships, they both got good jobs or something? Cause he at work all day, she at work all day. They both bringing to the table. They both doing something. She ain't at home being a housewife while he driving Delta airplanes all across the country. What would happen if that was a situation? She'll be at home taking his credit card to the mall, buying everything up. She'll be maxing out the car at the mall. You feel me? She'll be buying all kind of expensive items and stuff when he ain't around. That'll also give her access to mess with other guys, even though she ain't really the one that's making the money, but she riding around in the Range Rover, look like she is making the money. So now she riding around in the Range Rover trying to front and flex and give off the impression that she an independent boss bitch or whatever, but she ain't. And guys is talking to her, she ain't gonna turn him down because he drive Delta. He way down there in Texas, waiting to come back up the road. Next thing you know, somebody filing for divorce because somebody was getting drained. Whoo, I'm getting drained out here, boy. It's humidity out here, boy. Good gracious. That's one thing about out here in Thailand, man. The humidity. Whew, it like you walking around like you just got out of the shower everywhere you go. You know what I'm saying? But nah, real talk. Stay to yourself most of the time. People will drain you, bruh. They will drain your energy like crazy, and you will feel bad. Anytime you feel bad, I can guarantee you it's because you chilling with somebody or you been hanging with people. I'm telling you, this is how it works. Why you think people wake up with hangovers? Because the night before they was chilling with a bunch of people and they was getting towed up. But I guarantee you, if that same person was to drink by themselves, if they ain't an alcoholic, if that person would have drunk by themselves and celebrated in their own house, turned on some music, been on the computer doing some research, listening to Trend Genius on YouTube, I guarantee you they would have woke up the next morning without a hangover. I guarantee you. But the moment you go out with the girls and have one drink night out, girls night out, you go to the lounge, you go to the club, you messing up. The best thing you could do is go out by yourself. And then here's the catch 2022. When you go out by yourself, don't be expecting nothing from nobody. Just go and be there in the mix just to enjoy the moment. You don't need to network with nobody. You don't need to get no numbers, fellas, from the girls. Flirt with them. Let them flirt. Let them look. Take down the number if she lets you, but don't expect nothing the next day. Act like you ain't even never get a number the next day. Just do your own thing after you leave the next day. Don't be like, oh man, I gotta talk to this girl because man, she was bad last night. Bro, 9 times out of 10 that chick was drunk. And y'all know how chicks is, fellas. They don't remember shit. Especially when they drunk. They ain't gonna remember. They remember when they sober, but they don't remember nothing when they drunk. Matter of fact, if they was drunk and they wake up the next day, she really ain't gonna try to talk to you because she gonna feel like, I was drunk. I didn't even know who he really was the way I should got his information. I just gave him my number because I was feeling good. And then you know a friend gonna be on the phone and they, God, let that go. You was drunk. You don't need him. You need Ronnie. Now mind you, Ronnie the dude that's paying for all they drinks when they go out. He the simp.
Yeah, you need to talk to Ronnie. You keep Ronnie on the team. That dude last night, Trenius, I don't think he got a YouTube channel too. You know he knows too many girls. Yeah, girl, you okay, girl? You okay? You sobering up? Yeah, I'm alright. I'm gonna get me my banana and go to the store and get me a Gatorade. And I think I'll be alright. Get me potassium and some sodium, Enzo. Yeah, I'm getting alright, girl. Yeah, you're right. That boy Trent, they take too many subscribers and stuff like that. That's right, girl. We going out with Ronnie tonight. He gonna buy all of us drink, okay?
She go out the next night, Ronnie buy all the drinks, do shit all over again. But a friend do got some sense because a friend is actually keeping her out of trouble. I gotta give it to y'all girls sometimes. Y'all do be doing that for a good reason. I gotta give, even though it be jealousy behind the reason why y'all do that to y'all friends, it is kind of a little bit common sense to do that because you stand away from people because it will drain your friend or it will drain you. Because I realized that too myself as a guy. Like, even with us guys, I know with me, I don't like to hang around a bunch of dudes. I can't hang around with a bunch of dudes. That's why, like, me personally, that's why you see me on Instagram. I might take a picture with a chick just because she beautiful and she can make my engagement go up on my... You see what I'm saying? Because I know that's going to make y'all talk. Oh my God, bro, you should have seen when I posted Chun-Li on my picture. She was just laying in my lap, right?
All the comments, boy, you stop that, boy. The Lord said, yo, boy, your anointing is gonna fall off of you. He got that girl laying down on his side like that. He doing sin and he on lust. He chasing lust out there in Thailand. You need the guy gonna get you.
These Decepticons didn't even want to see me. Y'all love me so much. Y'all didn't even want to see me with a girl laying on my knee. That's how y'all know you much you love me. The guys too. Yeah, ladies. Some of the guys was like, Trent, now you know you don't need to be hugging that girl. You need to come hug me, boy. I'm like, where they do that at? Anyway, man, thank y'all so much for watching this video, man. It's your big bro Trent. I got to get my ass in the house and record this next video, y'all, because it is humid out here. Okay? Listen, I wanted to tell y'all this, okay? Listen, as many times as I done said this, if your ass don't get none of that dang Genius Power supplement, I got 3 kinds, y'all. I got the Berry Blaze Excellent. I keep saying Excellent. Country. Elixir. The Berry Blaze Excellent. That's the container with all the reds in it. I'm talking about, I picked all the red fruits and vegetables, the best ones in the whole damn world, in one container. I'm talking about cherries, red apples, turnips, what else red? Red apples and red this, and I got everything in it, man. Sprulinas, everything. And then I got the Calm Ease Excellent. Like, if you have a lot of anxiety, if you be having panic attacks, if you have bad depression, if you can't sleep at night, you got bad stress, you need to get the Calm Ease Excellent. Okay, and then if you need energy, if you be low on energy, sluggish, and you want to get back in the gym, or you want to just be upbeat, up tempo like Big Bro B, I be taking that too. Get the energy one. Okay, get my energy booster. Okay, it got everything is all natural, everything is veggies, everything is all organic, ain't no chemical or nothing in my stuff. How did I get it, Trent? At the very bottom. At the top, at the bottom of the comment section, at the top, you'll see where it says trendsupplements.com. Go get you a bundle. Thank me later, because it's going to make you feel like real powerful, real energetic. Okay? Also, again, if y'all want to come out here to places like where I'm at in Thailand, bro, and y'all want to live the life of your dreams, and you tired of living in the divided states of America, get my global exit strategy. That's also going to be down in the comment section at the top. Okay, it's a square up. Get it. Stop waiting. Stop watching me talk about Thailand when you could be here living it. Okay, so with that being said, man, let me get my hot, sweaty back in the house real quick, cause it's I gotta cool off, y'all. Yeah, I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. Get this video a thumbs up, man, if you liked it. Comment below your thoughts on this topic, man. Do you stay to yourself or do you let people drain you? I want to know. Get this video a thumbs up right now, man. I'll catch y'all in the next one in the house. Peace.